What's going on, everybody? We're back with another RNG recruit interview. We have got a very, very special 2026 running back, in my opinion. And it's not just in my opinion. This is starting to be a name that's starting to get noticed, not just in the South, but from East Coast to West Coast. I'm starting to hear about him more and more from guys who cover recruiting. I've got a chance to watch his film. I see exactly why they're hyping him up at the running back position because, as a 2026 running back, he's got what you want already if he was a senior, basically. So, this is the kind of upside we're talking about with a 2026 talent. I'm going to bring him on right now to have him introduce himself to you guys.
Hello, you hear me?
Yep. What's up, Amari?
What's up? My name is Amari Latimer. I go to Sandy Creek High School. I play running back and linebacker.
Well, man, thank you so much for taking the time to jump on here, man, and just let fans, get a little bit more familiar with you and all that stuff, man. I truly appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
So, first question I like to start off with is, what's your current height and weight right now?
I am 6 foot, 200 pounds.
Okay. And have you had any speed times done? 40 yards?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Just curious. This off season, before the season started, what was your focus? What did you really want to work at to take your game to kind of a higher level?
So this year I wanted to work on making people, like last year I had a tendency to like try to run everybody over because I don't know. I just thought I could run everybody over. But this year I wanted to put some jukes on people, make people miss in the open field. And also my speed, get faster when I get in the open field, being able to separate from people.
Do you feel like that off-season training is starting to show up this season for you?
Yes, sir. I had I'm good at making the first person miss, so that's a good thing. I couldn't do that last year.
I've noticed that when I watched your film, you do have that physical part of your game. So when you're able to make the first guy miss, but also able to run over the second guy, that's always a great thing from running back, man. I love seeing that kind of stuff. So
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you're adding that element to your game. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Did you work with any trainers this offseason?
Here and there. I work with pass and my dad. My dad a trainer too. So.
Oh, that's nice, man. Right in home training. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, in your opinion, what do you feel that it takes for elite running backs to get that label elite, mentally and physically? What does it take for those guys to get that label put on them?
I just feel like you have to have that mentality that it's not going to take one person to bring me down, and I feel like just had that mentality that this one person not going to stop me. It's going to have to take the all 11 on defense to come bring me down.
I like it. You play any other sports?
Yes, I play basketball and I run track.
Okay. Well, of course, track helping with the speed, definitely. How do you feel basketball helps you at running back? Keeping you light on your feet, stuff like that?
Yes, it helped me keeps me light on my feet. Change the direction because
Yes.
when I'm playing defense, I got to move my hips and all that, things of that nature.
I bet it helps a little bit with explosiveness too.
Oh yeah, it does.
So combining that with the track and getting that burst, you're really getting that from
Yes,
both
sir.
sides. So man, that's gonna help, bro. There's no doubt about it, especially at the running back position. That's big.
Yes, sir.
So what, personally you, Amari, what do you feel your current strengths are on the field right now?
I feel like I can see the hole good. I feel like I can hit the hole. My burst is fast. Like I said, I'm good at making the first person miss. I feel like I'm good at out of the backfield catching the ball. Can line up a receiver whenever I want to and make some stuff happen in the open field. And yeah.
How about pass blocking and pass catching? Are you comfortable with pass blocking and pass catching?
Yes, I am. We worked that almost every day in practice,
Okay.
so it helps me a lot.
Okay. How do you feel about being, lined up as a blocker, as a running back? Is that something that you're willing to put your body out there to save your quarterback?
Yes, Yes, I'm willing to put my body out there to save my quarterback. I'll pick up any help that the O lineman needs. I'll come and help.
It also helps that you've got the God-given physical side of it as well. You've got that power, so that definitely helps as well.
Yes, sir.
So I'm kind of curious here, Amari. What gets you excited on game day? What gets you pumped up the most? Even if it's pre-game, getting in the zone or whatever. But what is it on game day that gets you this excited the most?
Um, you know, when I walk out there for pregame, I just get in the mode where I just get real excited and I just like get real hype and I don't know, I almost black out really. I just be yeah, I don't know.
I feel you, bro. It's okay. It's all good. I totally understand. I understand. It's a feeling that's hard to describe.
Yeah, exactly.
So, asking you earlier, of course, what your strengths are and knowing those kind of things. Imagine if you had to describe your game to somebody who's never seen your film. How would you go about describing your game to somebody who's actually never seen your film?
Um I'll probably say that I'm a powerful runner. Um I'm a balanced runner in terms of I can of course catch out the backfield and make people miss in the open field, things of that nature. And I'm pretty fast.
Definitely, definitely. Who are your current favorite players? They can be college, pros, but guys you like to look up to, maybe a little bit, add a little bit of game to yours.
Um and as a running back,
Yeah,
right now I like Alvin Kamara and B. John Robinson.
yeah, Bijan, man. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to not like Bijan Robinson, man.
Right.
And I can see why you'd want to look into a running back like him, because you kind of offer some similar traits that he offers, especially now with you working on the speed aspect and already having the physical side of it.
Yes,
I
sir.
can see why you look up to the guy like that. So that's, in my opinion, that's a very smart move to be looking up to him, because you match very well with him in comparison.
Yes, sir. Thank
So, you being 2026 and, having a little bit of time still, with recruiting kind of starting to really kick up here for you, are you enjoying this process so far?
you. I am. I am. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah. Yeah, I am enjoying it.
So, who are some of these schools that are really, really showing you some love right now?
Um really all of the schools I can't tell now because I can't really speak to the coaches.
Mhm.
But next year when I get recruited, actually I hope to communicate with everybody.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah. Getting that offer from Miami, just kind of curious, how did that come about for you? Were you surprised to get that offer, and how did you find out about it?
I was somewhat surprised. I was somewhat surprised, and I found out from my head coach, Coach Smiley, and my family was excited because my family's from down there, Miami, Florida.
Okay.
That's where I'm from,
Okay.
and when they heard that, they was really excited.
Having a head coach like Coach Cristobal, who is an offensive line coach, really, by nature,
Hmm.
how does that make you feel as a running back when it comes time to consider colleges and looking at factors that are important? To have a head coach that's truly focused on the offensive line, with how vital that is, for a running back. Is that something that intrigues you?
Yes, it does. If my old lineman's good, then it makes me look even better.
What about the opportunities for a chance to play early? Is that something that you're looking for as well when it comes time to, as far as important factors for you?
Yes, I hope to get there and play as early as possible. I want to be physically ready, mentally ready, and things of that nature.
How do you describe yourself as a leader at the running back position? Like, are you a vocal leader? Do you lead with your actions, or is it a little bit of both?
It's really a little bit of both. If I feel like my old linemen are not giving me um what I need them to, I'll communicate it to them. If they feel like I'm not, if they see something that I'm not doing, I can consider it and put it into action. And yeah.
And this part of the interview, what I like to do with recruits is I like to give them a chance to kind of show some love and give a shout out to people who've helped them along the way. Like family, coaches, trainers, anybody you want to show some love to. Go ahead and show them some love.
First things first, I want to show love to my brother, because honestly, without him, I don't know. That's somebody who I really look up to. Him, my dad. Um, I look up I look up to my mom as well. I also want to thank um all my coaches. I want to thank the past organization for helping me too. And yeah.
Okay. Well, man, me being a I cover recruiting in general, but I am a Miami Hurricanes fan, big time. I'm
Yes,
kind of
sir.
curious what these 3 words mean to you. Miami Hurricanes football. What do those 3 words mean to Amari Latimer?
It means legacy. It means my uncle, my legacy, um hardworking, hard nosed football. Yeah.
And I'm curious, why did you choose the word legacy?
Because my uncle, my great uncle, I think both of my uncles, they both played for University of Miami.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I was
Uh,
unaware of that. What's their names?
Don Latimer and Mike Latimer.
That's awesome, man. I didn't know that. That's
Yes, sir.
great. That's fantastic. I had no idea you had ties like that to University of Miami. That's
Yes,
cool.
sir.
So what's next for you guys, you and your team in regard, to football? Who are you guys playing next?
So this week we have Cedar Grove High School, the team that we beat last year in the state championship.
Okay. So they're going to be kind of looking for a little bit of revenge themselves, huh?
Yes, sir.
And is this a team that you play yearly usually?
Yes, we started playing them in 2020. Yeah, 2020.
Okay. Have you guys had some pretty good battles since then?
Oh yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
You looking forward to this one?
Yes, sir. I really am.
What's it like for you guys on Friday nights, at your home stadium? What's the buzz and vibe like for you guys?
Man, everybody, we first we watch. Oh, we do what do you call that? Oh yeah, we eat first, and then we do our little church thing, our offer, not offering, but devotion.
Yeah.
Then go down to the locker room. Um, everybody just get ready, get mentally ready. And then we start getting taped and everything. And then yeah, everybody is just in that mode.
I got you. I got you. So go ahead and let people know about your social media accounts. Plug your social media accounts so people can find you online.
Okay, so my Instagram is Amari Latimer, no caps, no spaces. My Twitter is Amari Latimer, no caps, no spaces, and yeah.
Easy. Is that easy? Easy to find you.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, I got one last question for you, Amari, and I'll let you get on with your night here, man. This is a question I ask to everybody I bring onto the show. Recruits, players, coaches, ads. It don't matter who it is. They all get the same question here at the end, man. Why do you love the game of football? Why do you go out there on a weekly basis and want to put yourself on the line to perform at such a high level, just for the sport, for the love of the sport?
For one, I love football because that's the only part of my day where I could just go out and do whatever I want and just hit somebody and just run hard, and I'm just free. And I also love the game, like I said, because of my older brother. He taught me things, and my dad, they installed things in me that helped me understand that, like, even when things are going hard in life in general, you got to push through.
Yeah, it applies to the football field. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It
sir.
all does. And what really stuck out to me was when you mentioned that it makes you feel free. That's a powerful thing, in my opinion, honestly, to have that kind of to have that kind of mindset, to be able to go out there and put everything else to the side and just focus on just football. That's what's cool about the sport. And I feel like there's not, in basketball, I played all other sports. I've been able to focus on different things in different sports, but playing football,
Right.
you can't focus on nothing else but football unless you want to get yourself rocked, pretty much.
Right.
You know. Well, Amari, man, I appreciate you taking the time to jump on here tonight, let fans get a little more familiar with you. With you being a 2026 recruit, I definitely want to have you back on in the future so we can update fans about your development, your recruitment, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, you guys have a great rest of your season. And once again, Amari, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Have a good night.
All right.
You guys, that is one of the top 2026 running backs you need to be watching out for. And this is not just, a local, Georgia, local Florida, local type of thing. This is a coast to coast baller, in my opinion. He has got what it takes. The fact that he's adding the speed aspect and the burst aspect to his game with the God-given power he already has, man, that's going to make him something scary. And he's only 26. So that means that we haven't even seen the highest levels that he can play at. And trust me, that upside is extremely high. It's why he's getting offers and getting tons and tons and tons of buzz in the recruiting game right now. I'm telling you guys, this name is blowing up. Thank you guys for joining us once again for another recruit. That was Amari Latimer, 2026 running back out of Sandy Creek. You guys keep an eye on him. I mean, I'm telling you, if you haven't seen his film yet, go see his film. You're going to be definitely happy by the time you're done watching it. I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you for joining us for another RNG Recruit interview.